We are learning to think about the author's message. The author is the person who wrote the story that you're reading. When we're thinking about the author's message, that means we're thinking about why they wrote the story. We also need to ask ourselves, what does the author want people to learn after they've read this story? So I'm going to tell you a story today, and I want you to think about those two questions. Why do you think they wrote it, and what do they want people to learn? Here's the story. Once there was a dog who had no home and he was hungry. He saw a butcher's shop when he was walking, and he snuck in and saw a bone on the counter. He quickly stole the bone and he ran out of the butcher's shop. On his way home, he was walking over a bridge. When he passed the bridge, he saw another dog with a bone just like his bone. He looked at the other dog and he thought, if I could take his bone, then I could go home with 2 bones instead of 1. So the other dog growled at the dog with the bone to see if he could make him scared and drop it. He growled and growled, but the other dog didn't drop the bone. He opened his mouth to growl some more at the dog with the bone, and as he did that, he dropped his own bone, which fell into the water. When the water splashed, he realized his mistake. He hadn't seen another dog, he had seen his own reflection carrying the bone. He walked home hungry and sad with no bone. Why do you think the author wrote that story? What do you think that they might want people to learn from listening to that story? Pause this video now and have a think. Some of the messages that could have been in that story is don't be greedy. Another message could be grateful for what you already have. The dog in that story wasn't very grateful. He went for 2 bones instead of just going home with the 1 bone that he had. And in the end, he ended up going home with nothing. Are there any other messages that you think could have been in that story? Remember this week to ask yourself, why did the author write this story, and what might they want me to learn?